and welcome back to my channel. This is the fails and favourites for May. I keep forgetting what month it is. If you do hear some talking or some rattling or some cutting, I have Mia just to the left of me here. She's getting ready for Girls Brigade. She's just playing with some cardstock and stuff on my bed, which means there's going to be card everywhere. But it's the only thing I can do to keep her strong. That's really cool. So I may be kind of chatting to her as I'm doing this. I really hope this is focused. But yeah. Also, I redid my roots 2 days ago because obviously I went to Crafternoon 2 days ago, and I feel like my hair looks more blue. Let me know in the comments below. If not, it may just be black, as Mia quite rightly points out most months when I do dye it. It just looks black, it doesn't look blue. Anyway, enough about my hair, in for the fails and favourites. So, crafting wise this month has been a bit I've had a few days where I've not been able to move, so it's been a little bit more difficult. Also, I am gearing up for a humongous sale that I'm having on my shop at the end of this week. If you're watching this when it comes out this weekend, there's a massive sale on my shop. I will link it below or find it on Instagram and you'll see all the details for it. So I have been crazy prepping for that, so that's why I've not really been crafting a lot. But I've kind of rediscovered some new loves this month and realised that there's some that I haven't featured in a while. I do have a fail this month as well, which has kind of been like a kind of one, but you know, let's get into it. So we're going to start with the favourites because I like to start with the positives. So the first thing I am going to tell you about is this. It is UV resin. So if you've watched the video that would have been up either already or is coming up this week, I obviously have subscribed to a box or a craft box called the Elves box by Sophie and Toffee. Now that whole box would be in the favourites for this month, but I wanted to kind of try it out a little bit before I told you about it, or before I put it in this video, because I know a lot of you guys like to watch the video to get a kind of an idea of how things are. So the one thing in that box that I know that I have tried is UV resin. So if you guys are making anything art wise, whether it be on canvas, whether it be you're decoupaging anything, painting anything, if you're making charms yourself, if you're making anything that you want to have a glaze on, that you want to have a good shine on, this stuff is amazing. Now this is really hard to get hold of. I don't think there's anywhere in the UK that actually stocks it. A lot of this you have to get from like China and places like that. There is two shops that I get this from, Sophie and Toffee, which is where the subscription box is from, and there's another website called something sweet. I'll put it on the screen. Fibro Brains got kicked off, so I can't remember the name of it, but they sell UV resin. This is a smaller one that came in the box. I do have a really big one downstairs that I glaze all of my charms in now. It makes them super strong. I was having a few problems when I first started making charms before I opened my shop, of them coming apart or like the little eye pins coming out of them, but since using this stuff, none of them have fallen apart since. So I love this stuff. So if you want to, even if you're not making charms, whether you're just doing like a canvas and you want like a protective waterproof rude bike waterproof sheen on them. Do you want some help with that? Little intermission helping Mia with glue. So if you want to put like a glaze or a shine or waterproof cover over anything like a canvas, definitely invest in this stuff. You only need a small amount. It does dry in sunlight or daylight, which I have found whilst glazing charms with all the curtains open, thinking, why is this glaze suddenly really hard to spread? It's because it was already curing in daylight, so you can just leave it out to dry in daylight. I did invest in a UV lamp, the ones that you put your nails in, for about, I think about £15 off of Amazon, which I love. What the hell is that bit of hair doing? So which obviously helps with my charms because I have to kind of get them out quite quick. But if you're only doing one project and you're okay to wait out in the sunlight, it's fine. So this stuff, can't rave about it enough. Definitely pick it up if you want a good glaze. Next is an old love which I have rediscovered, and it's this. This is white acrylic gesso by Bolmere. Almost. It's this tub of gesso. It's from the works. It's £5 and I have had this tub for 2.5 years now, 2 years, quite a long time. And as you can tell, I've only used probably about a quarter of it. This is really good. I have my colour sticks that were in last month's Fails and Favourites video, and they definitely need gesso on. And after that, I have been using this just as a white acrylic paint. I've been using this underneath really cool kind of art journal pages, just to kind of give the watercolour more chance to be able to spread out. And this stuff is amazing. I will always recommend this. It dries really, really fast. So once you get it on the paper, if you put it like a really thin layer, it dries almost instantly, which is incredible, because I have found some gessos that do take quite a while to dry, but this stuff is amazing. It lasts you forever. So if you're looking for a really good gesso that's not that expensive, that will last you a while and dries really quick, definitely get this stuff from the works. There's a lot of brands out there that claim to be a really good gesso that are over £15 to £20. Trust me, I've bought them and I will always go back to this. I love this stuff, so I definitely recommend that. Next is kind of a bit of a weird favourite, and this is a steel ruler. So I picked this up from Ella Bonella, which is a scrapbook website which has just been opened. She was on Facebook for quite a while, and that's when I got this, but she has got a website now, which I'll link below. And this is incredible. I've been using this to fussy cut out with certain pages, like cardstocks and stuff, especially if it's like something from the middle of the page. With this, which I will talk to you about in a second, but this is incredible. I will never ever use a different ruler again. I will always go back to this. This thing is amazing. You can rip stuff with this, like rip it up against it. So if you're looking for a really cool steel ruler, I don't know if they're still in stock. I will try and link it below if I can. If not, if you just pop her a message, I'm pretty sure she will try and get it in for you. But this is by Artway, and it's an incredible steel ruler and I love it. So there's that. There's also like a conversion thing on the back with all the different measurements and stuff, which I should use more because I'm always using Google, but I've got that. Okay, so next I'm going to talk to you about is this. This is the Hand Dandy craft knife. I have had a pack of these, as you can tell, for a while. I think this was actually a present, or I may have bought these, I can't remember. But these are really cheap ones. They haven't even got a brand. No, there's no brand on these, but they're just a normal kind of retractable and detractable, if that's a word, craft knife. As you can see, they are well used. They are covered in tape and what else, but I have been loving fussy cutting with these recently. Oh dear. It's okay, just rip it off. Here you go.
Oh my god, that's one of the
What are you making?
I'm making something for you.
Oh, thank you. So these are incredible. You really don't need expensive ones. I was actually stealing my husband's one of these, which is like a really bulky one, but these are incredible. Obviously I keep these out of reach of children. They are hidden on my desk so they can't find them, but I love these. So you really don't need to go very expensive on these. I think these were only about £1 to £2 out of the range. Love these, love these. If you need a craft knife, definitely pick these up. I think they come in a pack of 3. I've actually been started using these with clay when I first started, but I have got a different blade for that now. But absolutely love these. So if you're fussy cutting, best things in the world. So there's those. The next favourites are something that I don't know why I didn't put in last month's favourite. Why do I keep saying last month's favourites? And they are these sticker books. These are by 2 different companies. One's by, God, hay fever is driving me crazy. They're by 2 different companies. One's called Shine Sticker Studio, which are these 2. And this one is Sweet Kawaii Designs. A lovely friend of mine, Loretta, who is a crafty friend of mine, was in America a couple of months ago, and she offered on her Instagram a certain amount of people that she would buy stuff in a shop for, obviously sending her the money, and then she'd post them to us when she got back to the UK. I jumped at the chance and wanted stickers. I am devastated that I only picked up 3. I kind of thought, I don't know if I'd use them, I'll just pick up 3. Now I want them all, and I found a seller on Etsy that sells them, but they're about £6 to £7 each, which is fine, but then the postage is about £11. So if anyone in the UK or in America can pick these up for me, the ones I've got are this one which has all the Planet Girls in, if you can see those. That one by Shine Sticker Studio. This one which has like the cactuses in, and Day in Bed and Namaste and all that kind of stuff in. And then this one which has got all the kind of moving day ones on the front. It's got this quite telltale trunk on the front. That's it. I want the rest. So if anyone knows where I can get these, or if you don't mind picking some up for me, I will send money, that's fine. I want the rest. I think they were in Michael's or Target, I don't know. I'm in the UK, I don't know. But I want all of these. I want all the other designs that they do. So if anyone can get them, or anyone knows where I can get them, or will get them for me, please leave me a comment or email me or message me on any of my social media. I will pay you handsomely for them, and I will obviously send you some charms from my shop as a freebie, as a thank you. So love these stickers. I've been using these for I will do my weekly spread in my bullet journal, and then normally every evening I'll go back and kind of use these to kind of document how the day went, whether I got stuff done, whether stuff got cancelled, whether I need to move stuff over to the next day. So these stickers have been featuring heavily in my bullet journal. If you want to see like a half year flick through about how my bullet journal's going, let me know in the comments below, and I will do that video for you guys. But loving these, love these. Need to get some more. So those, huge favourite for this month. And then lastly we have the fail. So this one, it's actually been a favourite in the past, would you believe, in one of these videos, but I have very much fallen out of love with them. I don't know why. I don't know if I just need to get new ones, but they are these. The Uniball Signo Ruled White Pens are not working for me anymore. Don't know why. I don't know what they're doing, what's going on. I can't get on with them. They are driving me round the twist. I have got 4 here. This one I took the ink out of to try and put in one of these ones because it just wasn't working. So that's done. Then I got this one, which is a new one, completely clogged. Didn't even use it in paint, was just writing on some black card. Again, rubbish. Then I bought this one, thought, you know what, I'm going to try a brand new one, it's going to be fine. Bought it from, actually bought it from Hobbycraft, so I knew that it was from a reputable seller. Used it twice. Also, clogged. Last one, I picked this up from, I think it was like AliExpress, because it's got like a gold rim sticker around it that's got some I think it's Chinese writing on it, I'm not too sure. So it's not like an English version of it. And it's the same Uniball Signo, same pen. This actually worked a little bit longer, but again, clogged. I cannot get on with them. They do not like me. They have boycotted everything that I have done, even just writing on just white cardstock, not even using them on paint. I've stopped using them on paint altogether. On normal card, they just keep clogging. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's whether, I don't know if there's like dust in the air or whatever, or there's just a big batch of like dodgy ones, but I can't get on with it. Can't, like, no. So if I want to do some white writing on some paint, I don't know what I'm going to do, because the paint pens don't seem to like paint, and these pens don't seem to like them either. So if you can recommend a different gel pen or white pen that does white ink that will work on paint, please let me know, because these are not working for me. Don't like them. They are being thrown in the bin. Mia's laughing at me. Oh, that's really pretty. You can come and show them after, yeah? So that is this month's 1,000 favourites of the month. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I have thrown pens across my room, which I now need to go pick up. And we need to get me ready for Girls Brigade today. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Obviously I do this video every single month. But yeah, hopefully next month I'll have a few more kind of favourites that I've been using more recently. But yeah, I will check in with you guys next month. Are you okay?
Yeah. I didn't know where to put this.
Come put it under here if you don't want it. Do you want to come and show them what you made?
Oh, it's on the floor now.
Yeah. So as you guys know, you've probably seen that Mia has been in the background over here, and she wants to show you what she made. How cute is that? So she's done some sticky.
I put in some glue on it so her hair can
Very sticky.
Yeah, and look.
You got to stick it. So you're gonna stick some stuff on there now?
Yeah, but do you know, I actually had to set them very down, and then you just have to peel them off.
Okay.
So you have to set them really, really down.
Yeah, so you could put some stickers on it, couldn't you? So this is what Mia's been making whilst I've been filming, so well done.
Thank you.
There she is. So yeah, I will see you in next month's video. Bye.